fashion and trends. So, you know what? I think that sometimes fashion is not as important as many other things, but in certain places, the way we dress is the way people look at us. So sometimes in certain points, it's necessary to dress up appropriately. For example, I remember that time ago, I took my father to the doctor. He was sick. And there came a very young doctor. He was, I don't know, kind of like 30, 33, kind of like that. But he was wearing uh, some tattoos, and he was wearing also a spiked haircut. And my father didn't want to be with him in attention. He said, nope, nope, I can't trust in that doctor. And I said, Daddy, you can't be so conservative. Please come, let's go to the doctor's office. And he didn't want to go. And I have heard some people, well, of course, those are prejudices, but some people think like that. So, or dressing code, I think that sometimes it matters. So what do you think about it, Javier?
I think maybe your father
Yeah.
was wrong.
Uh-huh.
Was the
Appearances.
appearances and sometimes show us the wrong
The wrong,
wrong
the wrong side.
yes the wrong side. And sometimes the doctors are fats when they communicate us healthy things, and it's worse. Uh, and and a young man maybe um, is different in another times.
Uh-huh, that's it. And you know what? I had some references about the doctor, and everybody
Mhm.
said that he was a very good doctor, a so professional person.
Oh,
So
mm,
that's what I insisted with my father. And I said, you can't be so conservative about that aspect. But there are some people, unfairly, there are some people who think like those. They say, as they see you, they treat you.
yes,
And so I think, in my personal point of view, it is incorrect. It is unfair. But
yes.
some people do. So what do you think about this, Andres?
Okay, for me, I think so. The is wrong when in the visual all the people, because the in different person is style, different styles of the don't important in your prefer, or don't important your professions, because it's all the all so persons, well, principal persons, because in different cases is the is important appearance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
maybe.
it. Yeah, you're right. Anna, what's your opinion?
Well, my opinion is, well, that my father is very conservative, and he born in one 100, no, uh, 1944.
In
And
1944. He was born in
19,
1944.
is he in this time he 85 years ago, is very conservative and more religious. Is no very ¿cómo decirlo? In your hate is no a possibility to use a person on who no is not a possibility. But
Uh-huh.
I have friends with tattoos, and I respect your personality. But I don't like for me,
Uh-huh. For yourself.
for myself.
Yeah, I coincide very much with you because I respect people's trends and people's fashion. I wouldn't personally make any tattoo, but there are certain people who think that it is very nice, and of course, it is respectable. You know what I mean? Um, for teachers, for example, it is
Okay.
also like a taboo. If you are a teacher and you have tattoos, sometimes parents are non, they think that you are not a reliable person. So it is also a certain point that we teachers have to take care of. And so I think that it is unfair because we all have freedom. But yes, some people can be a little conservative about those topics. All right. And so please tell me, Anna,
Yes,
what's your occupation?
my occupation, I am marketing professional, but I have two careers. I have two actress, painter, and writer.
Wow. Hey, that's great. And do you manage any dressing code at work?
Uh, I don't understand.
Do you have a special way that you should wear? For example, in some companies, people wear uniform. They wear a uniform, a special one. In some
Okay.
companies,
When I have to 26, I working in Unilever. In this company is totally necessary. I use uniform,
to wear a uniform.
but in other companies it's not necessary. I have worked when I was working for the 15 years ago,
Yeah.
a little old, no, a little young, muy joven. Uh, I have to work for 30 years, but in this moment I don't have work in a company. Only work for independent. I uh,
Like
freelance.
independent
Uh-huh,
professional.
independent professional. Yes.
Hey, that's great. So you don't need any special dressing code.
In this moment, no. But when I was working in a company, I have used formal and cocktail, or maybe in a or something show for the. Well, I was in. chose for the marca. Maybe you show the presentación de marca.
A brand new presentation.
A brand new presentation. I need to formally and maybe use to be a dress night is necessary for the show.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you very much, Anna. Carlos,
Okay.
welcome. How are you?
Hi, I am fine.
Hey, that's great.
Thanks, teacher.
All right, pretty good. You know what? We are talking about fashion and trends. Concretely, we are talking about how you have to wear when you go to work, at work. And so what about you, Carlos? Do you have any special dressing code for working?
For my work, something uniform.
Maybe a uniform, or do you have to wear very formal?
Sometimes, yes, because I have how can I say those uniformes?
Two uniforms.
Two uniforms. And one uniform, it's a little formal, and the second uniform, it's for working.
That's it.
Because sometimes my work is a little dirty.
You have to get dirt.
Yes,
What's
right.
your occupation, Carlos?
I am a technician in maintenance.
That's it. Yeah, so sometimes you have to wear maybe an old uniform or like a robe, bata, a robe.
Yeah, it's called I don't know how can I say that it's a camisola.
It's like my, well, let's say now a uniform, all right?
Yes, it's the uniform is made mezclilla.
Denim. It's made
Uh-huh.
of denim.
It's made. Sorry,
Made of
made of.
denim.
Okay. Yes, that's right.
Hey, that's great. Denim is very resistant.
Yes, because my in my work sometimes it's I don't know muchos muchas áreas de trabajo.
A lot of years at work.
Yes,
Okay, pretty good. Thank you very much, Carlos.
you're welcome.
All right. So, what about you, Javier? Javier, hello.
Yes. It's very similar that that Carlos work in the factory, and my work is in the toolroom area, and I use work clothes and keep me clean. Uh, and it's only.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, and finally, let's talk to Andres. What about you, Andres?
And my dress and for me, my work is different uniforms, and depend on the ceremonies of the works, all of the giras.
Uh-huh. Tours. The tours. Hello. Sí, estoy viendo que no hay internet. Yo también me quedé así de, ¿qué onda? Ah,
Hi, teacher.
hello. I'm
Hello.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I lost the connectivity.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So, you know what?
I continues my topic.
Yes, please. I'm sorry.
Okay, as my occupation is military Air Force. My work is different uniforms. Is the depend of the events and the ceremonies and the workings and your travels is different uniforms.
Oh, that's it. But yes, as a military man, then you have to be very formal and very clean with the uniforms, aren't you?
Yeah, is in all the uniforms is very clean every
Uh-huh.
day.
So I guess that in the military service, well, not the service, but in the military area, you have to be very strict with your dressing code.
Yeah, it's correct. It's very strict because the different preseas or different gafetes in
Uh-huh.
the and port in the uniforms.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Uh,
that's it.
included and the medidas is
Uh-huh.
for the
Sizes.
for each for each preseas.
Uh-huh. Wow. Then
Yeah.
yes, it has to be very precise, very ordered, and very strict, I guess.
Maybe well, I'm more.
Uh-huh. And well, you know, I think that it is not only with the clothes, the uniforms, but also it has to be about your haircut, for example.
Yeah, the haircuts is the difference is the dependent the uniforms and the cuartelera or cap.
Wow. Yeah, so yes, it has to be so precise. And what about, for example, shaving? I have heard that military men have to be very strict also with the way you shave.
Yeah, is correct. Is the only mustache is in maybe
Uh-huh.
the different is very shape all shape
All well shaved.
well shape. Yeah.
Yeah, because here in some other areas we tend to be a little less strict about it. So some people don't shave very frequently. In my case, for example, as I am an online teacher, I don't need to have a special dressing code. But at mornings, I am a kindergarten teacher. So I have to be very strict also with some, well, not strict, but very careful about some things that I wear. For example, not to wear very long earrings because I am playing all of the time with my children. And so sometimes earrings can be stuck in the uniform of the kids, or they can be playing with my earrings. So if they are long, they distract children. About, for example, shoes, I have to wear very comfortable shoes because I have to play, I have to jump, I have to run with children. So for me, it wouldn't be any comfortable to be running with high heel shoes, for example. And even, yes.
Continue. I am here.
Yeah, and sometimes it can be also dangerous for children if I wear high heel shoes, because sometimes children are on the ground. And so if I don't realize that there's a boy on the ground, maybe they are looking for a crayon or they are looking for something on the ground, I can step on their hands. So it can be very difficult. So yes, we kindergarten teachers should have a comfortable dress code, something formal, but at the same time, it has to be comfortable, as I said before, and funny. It has to be formal because sometimes I have to deal with parents, and parents tend to be sometimes a little strict, a little demanding about our appearance. I have to be funny because children have to find attractive the way I look. So I have to wear a lot of colors so that they can see like funny. And comfortable because, as I told you before, I have to do a lot of physical activity. So yes, that's different. All right, well, thank you very much. Now let's see the next, I'm sorry. Let's talk about this beautiful dressing up, this beautiful dress. What's your opinion about it, Anna?
Well, I like, but only the dress, but the hojas,
The branches?
the branches, I don't like it. It's incómodo, no
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable,
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable, but I like, but only dress.
That's great. All right, thank you, Anna. Andres, what do you think about this beautiful dress?
For me is the beautiful the dresses because the is different form and all the pictures or the picture represents and the makeup.
Something so fashionable. All right, thank you very much. So, Carlos, what do you think about it?
Uh, the girl looks good, but for another girls maybe not. But I like it. I like. How can I say? ¿Cómo se le ve?
How she looks.
How she looks.
That's it. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The next is, who's missing? I'm sorry, I forgot who's missing.
Javier.
Javier, thank you very much. What's your opinion about this beautiful dress?
Personally, the way she looks maybe for a horror movie or something.
Yes, that's it.
It's um, a night dress o vestido de noche. ¿No?
It may be, yes, or it could be maybe a fashion show.
Mhm. She looks like a dry tree.
That's it. All right, thank you very much. You know what? Whenever we talk about fashion, it can be very subjective because we can have an opinion. Another person may have a different one. Some people would say, wow, that's very creative. That's very interesting. Maybe some other people say, oh no, you know what? It is shocking. So we can have many different opinions about fashion. All right, now let's go to the next image. Here we are. You know what? Here we have some exponents that can be very useful whenever we are talking about fashion. So look at this. Could you please, everybody, read and tell me if there is any word that is non-familiar for you? Ready? Is everything okay?
Maybe flat.
Flat. Flat refers to shoes. The flats, when the heel is not very high, then they are flats. Like, for example, men shoes are flat. Here we are referring to women shoes. But, well, that was something like an example. We call them into Spanish zapato bajo.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. Anybody else?
Try and do.
Well, dull means something so boring, something non-attractive. And tight. Tight is whenever it is really, really fit. For example, leggings are tight.
Okay.
All right. Do you remember when there was the emo fashion?
Yes, only black.
And they wore very tight jeans, so tight.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
And,
Anybody? Yes?
and do, I don't understand.
Dull is something non-attractive, it's like boring. For example, whenever we have an old sweater that doesn't have
Okay.
any,
Yeah.
yeah, something like, oh,
Maybe more flowers or painting.
something that can be ugly, that you say, that's
Okay.
not attractive. And even you can see like silly.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? Hello?
And high heeled.
High-heeled refers to women's shoes. When they are very high, the tacon, high heel.
Okay. Another was the zapatos de plataforma, and this is the tacón.
The high-heeled shoes. The platform,
Okay.
high heel and platform shoes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks to you. All right, anybody else? For example, what about trendy? What does trendy mean?
What's trendy?
I don't understand your question.
What does trendy mean? This word, trendy.
Trendy.
In maybe your age and your work and your etapa de vida and your life
Stages.
because when I very young, I have to use high heeled and 12 or 15 high.
My
But
goodness.
yes, but in this moment, I would like to more tennis on flat, um, more comfortable.
That's it. Well, yes. Trendy refers to the tendencies that fashion has. For example, whenever you see I'm going to show you something trendy. Give me a second. Okay, here we are. Here we can,
Okay.
for example,
for your work or your event.
Yeah, trendy can be something that is on fashion. For example, my opinion, this outfit can be very classy, but at the same time trendy. Because of the boots, it is trendy. And about the coat, it is classy.
Okay.
And whenever you ask about something baggy, okay, here we are baggy wear. They are baggy pants. Okay. And somebody said dull. No, dull can be something like this. It is dull. It is also, I don't know, plain.
Classic.
Classy.
Informal.
For example, in my opinion, this girl is wearing so classy. But I don't know. For example, what about you? What do you think about this girl? How is she wearing?
Modern and trendy.
Can she be trendy?
Yes.
What's your opinion, Andres?
Is very informal.
Informal, okay.
The trusty, no?
That's it. Okay, Carlos, what's your opinion?
About the what, teacher?
About this girl here.
It's so baggy.
Baggy is like this.
Holgado.
Baggy means like this. But here.
I don't know, how can I say, muy destapada.
Maybe she can be so shocking. No, like you say, hey, what is it? An example about shocking can be, well, in my point of view, Lady Gaga, she wears so shocking sometimes.
Exotic girl.
That's it. Shocking means when you don't like it and you say, oh, that's ugly. All right. Shocking.
Shocking.
Okay, and I'm going to show you an example of shabby looking. He looks so shabby.
Shabby?
Yeah, shabby. I'm going to write it in here. So he looks so shabby. For me, she can be dull. She can be plain. Well, she can look dull and plain. What about this girl? What do you think about her? How is she wearing?
It's classy.
Tasty.
That's it. Trendy, could it be?
Trendy.
Does she
Yes.
look comfortable?
Yeah,
Comfort,
it's very
comfort.
comfortable.
Is correct to say comfortable?
Comfortable or comfortable? I don't think so. Look at her shoes. They are high
Yes.
heel shoes. They don't look so comfortable.
No, it's very tired.
They are very high. It's so uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Aha. And what about her? Does she look comfortable?
No, no, it's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
All right. So, what about hair? Carlos, what's your opinion about the wearing this girl is having? Carlos, hello. Don't be shy.
Yes, teacher. She looks elegant with this wear.
With that outfit, she can wear classy. Does she look classy or does she look trendy?
Trendy. She
That's it.
looks trendy. Um, how can I say? Muy clásico formal.
So classy.
So classic and formal.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much. Javier, what's your opinion about this girl?
She looks fine for all occasions. Maybe for work or only go shopping. I don't know, for occasion.
Hey, that's okay. Thank you. And Andres, what's your opinion?
This one.
About her, this other.
Okay, the next is the trendy because and your dress, the dress and the boats.
Her dress, yes.
Yeah, the dress and boats and the all fit maybe.
Hey, that's it. You know what? I want you to do me an enormous favor. I have a party next week. It is going to be a wedding ceremony, but it is going to be at the beach. So I don't know what to wear. Could you please give me a piece of advice about what I could wear? It is a ceremony, a wedding ceremony, but it's in the beach. It's, I don't know what to wear.
In the beach
Yes.
is different dresses because the temperature is more because
It's a high
maybe the
temperature.
dress is they very comfortable.
And you know what? I have to walk in the sand. So what's your opinion, kids? What could I do? I don't know.
The different ladies and because by the the beach.
No, for me, because I am going to go to a wedding at the
Yeah.
beach. So I don't know.
Maybe is dress and the lino.
A lioness.
Lines. In for the comfortable is more ligero.
Ah, it's light, yes.
Light, yeah.
Yeah, it may be. Thank you very much. Okay, anybody else?
There are sandals for the sand.
Sandals.
Maybe combined with it. A bit.
Or maybe for the woman in the four, the four this.
Like here?
Okay. Mm. Okay.
All right, yes. Hey, that's a great idea.
For the beach, it's uncomfortable and light and
Fresh.
It's fashionable, yes, it looks trendy. Hey, that's very good advice. Thank you very much. All right, you know what? I think that we could be talking for a long time about this because it's so interesting. And I really thank you because you solved my problem. I thank you so much for your attention, for your attendance, and for your brilliant participation. So meet you next class. Have a very good holy time. So enjoy your vacation, rest, and relax.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Same.
Teacher.
Enjoy the holidays. The
Likewise.
holidays. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye,
Thank you.
teacher.
Bye. Good night.